Ladies and gentlemen, parents, friends, guests, welcome to Charter College's 2021 commencement ceremony. We're excited for this day, as this is a day of celebration and recognition. It is a day of seeing dreams realized and achieved. We are proud of you, this graduating class of 2021. Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. You each started out on your educational journey, perhaps feeling nervous, afraid, excited, or even all three. Through the hard work and dedication you put into achieving this goal, you have crossed the finish line. Graduation signifies that achievement. Congratulations, you have earned it, and everyone here is so very proud of you. Let me introduce the individuals on this stage this evening. I am the campus president, Melinda Renteria. We have your student academic advisor, Blake Dornbush, our 2021 graduate speakers, our amazing instructors, and this year's keynote speaker. At this time, I would like to invite medical assistant graduate Becca Davis to the podium.
Hello. I am honored to be speaking before all of you tonight. Thank you to the committee with Charter College for asking me to speak tonight. Thank you to my fellow classmates who made school and learning so much more fun. Thank you to the staff of Charter College who helped me tremendously with every little question that I had. Thank you to my support system who acted as my rock through this last year. And lastly, thank you to our wonderful instructors from the Medical Assistant Program, Amy Waters, Kelly Bolstad, Brooke Burnett, and Jorge Rivera. I cannot thank you guys enough. Each of you are incredible, and it truly shows how much you care about your students through your teaching. Thank you for inspiring and guiding us through this program. I would also like to say congratulations to all of my fellow graduates. We did it. How amazing of us all, truly. I am so proud of each of you for keeping with your program and graduating, even with the chaos that this world has thrown at us for these last 2 years. Charter College's Medical Assistant Program is a unique one. one that I decided to partake in for many varied reasons. I've always loved the medical field, and of course, being a single parent, I strive to provide the best life that I can for my son. Oh, it's on the back. Okay. When I enrolled with charter, I was terrified. I knew I would be leaving a stable environment, risking it all on the chance that I would be good at something completely foreign to me. My biggest inspiration being my son, I knew I had to at least try. I could not be more thankful that I did try and continue my education, and because I, like all graduates here, succeeded. I have gained so much from Charter College, a lot of which I believe is specific to Charter and their medical assistant program. From having open labs available even after graduation to instructors that were always available when needed. Charter College offered a welcoming and a very homey environment. It always felt like I was able to ask the stupid questions without judgment. This has been especially important in my field, advocating for patients when something does not appear or feel right. I have gained confidence in my work and my ability to continue in a long-term goal of changing healthcare for the better. That is more than I could have ever asked of Charter College. More than I could have ever asked of myself, honestly. I was never the kid that was going to make it. I was never the one that everyone knew would do something great. We all have our reasons for returning to school. For some, Charter offered a quick route to the workforce, and for others, it was a matter of returning after years in a field that just did not work out. Though I did say that my son was my biggest inspiration for returning to school, part of my reason was also selfish. I wanted to prove that I will make it, that I will do something great, regardless of what I've been told for as long as I can remember by too many people. No matter the reason, going back to school can be daunting. One of my favorite movies, even now as an adult, is Meet the Robinsons. For every single cliche and corny reason that you can imagine, it is a movie I fall back on when I am not feeling the greatest. Keep moving forward. That is the catchphrase and the theme of the movie. I am sure that many of us, too many of us really, can remember a time when moving forward did not feel like an option, when it did not feel worth it to keep going. I can confidently stand in front of you tonight and say that deciding to keep moving forward, despite the trials and tribulations that I have faced, was the best damn advice I've ever taken. Advice that I would like to share with everyone. For those who are unsure about going back to school, doubting yourself in any way, the doubt that you hear in the back of your head is a pebble dropping in a pond compared to the roaring waterfall of moving forward and changing your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Becca. I next would like to invite medical assistant graduate Hannah Benencosa to the podium. You can take your mask. You can take your mask off if you want. Okay.
Hello. Before I start my speech, I would like to thank my parents, my fiance, grandparents, and mother-in-law for supporting me throughout my program and believing in me. I would not be where I am today without them. When I was younger, people would always ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. My answer would always be changing from things to like photographer to veterinarian to actress, and one of my personal favorites, staying and living with my parents until I'm older. But then about 8th grade hit and I knew my passion was to help people. And none of those other options were for me. I had recently moved away from Utah when I heard of Charter College and decided to come and check it out. The way they introduced me to the staff and the programs, I knew it was a perfect fit for me. I took the shot and decided to focus on myself for a while. Going back to school in a new state was terrifying. I didn't know anybody and I had no jobs lined up for me when I got here. Going through the medical assistant program was definitely challenging. I had some ups and many downs. And it even got to the point where I thought I was gonna give up or that I just wasn't cut out. It was heartbreaking to think of all the people encouraging me and that I would let them down. Thankfully, I was fortunate enough to not only have family, but amazing teachers willing to push me to do the best I could in school. And with their help and encouragement, I was able to maintain a 4.0 GPA and have a job throughout the program. Charter College gave me so many opportunities that I'm grateful for. I worked as a federal work study going through my program, and they worked around my schedule because they understood how hectic it could be to juggle homework, studying, lab days, work, and a social life. If you are thinking about going back to school, all I can say is go for it. Don't give up. It doesn't matter if you are fresh out of high school or over 40 years old and decide a different path would be best. It was one of the best decisions I have ever made, and because of it, I gained so much experience and knowledge that I currently use every day, and I made so many new lifelong friendships along the way. I first started out my amazing journey into the medical field working as a CNA in a memory care unit, where I worked up to an assistant director. And now I have an amazing job working as a medical assistant at Cadlick. Hopefully in the near future, I will work on getting my nursing degree. I will keep pushing forward and better myself and my future. I encourage everyone here to keep pushing forward and never give up on your dreams, no matter your age, lifestyle, or negative people around you. To the class of 2021 sitting over there, we did it. We fought the torturous amounts of homework, the late nights, the last-minute assignments, and the social distancing, and doing half of our classes online. I am so proud of us, and each one of you sitting over there should feel proud for what we have accomplished. Nobody said it was gonna be easy, but man, does it feel sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Next, I would like to invite dental assisting graduate Alicia R to the podium to share her speech.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for having me up here, for you guys, Linda. And I'd like to say thank you for my friends and my family for helping me through this time. When I'm asked why did I return to school or to continue your education, I decided to return to school after my daughter's numerous cancer appointments were down to a minimum. My education was put on hold when Layla was diagnosed with brain cancer, and all my extra time and focus went into making sure she was well enough. Her and her doctor's appointments came first. I did not want to start something I could not finish because her health is my #1 concern. Her oncologist gave us the good news that she's in full remission, but she still had numerous appointments after, so I waited a couple years to handle her after cancer maintenance appointments to settle down. Once her appointments were down to a minimum, a couple of years, I realized I had time to think about our future. For the time being, I was making sure that she lived another day. Now that I know that she's healthy enough, I can focus on my education and better our future. When asked, what have you gained in the experience of attending charter college and going back to school, I've gained some great work friendships and from the students and an amazing knowledge and skill set from our instructors, Heidi and Lindsay. Our instructors were not just professional, but they made sure we had fun with the experience learning the material. Our instructors here at Charter work completely different, which helps us prepare us for the workforce. Each doctor will be working differently. We learned to adapt to different situations. Also, Charter has an option for students to work as a federal work study student. I joined as IT support for the campus and gained a lot of knowledge in the IT field. Working with the staff on campus as a student with the staff was a great opportunity for me. I got to work with all the instructors from all the other programs. Some advice for those who want to return to school but do have doubts. Having doubts about returning to school, I had a lot. My main one was being 34 in a class full of younger students was the main doubt attending here. But none of the staff or the students made it feel like I was out of place, although I don't look my age. There is no age limit to which you cannot learn something new and succeed and advance in your skills to make life better for you and your loved ones. The great thing about Charter is that it's a fast-paced learning process. Getting your certificate in 10 months is great. All the instructors are amazing and have so much knowledge and experience to show you. Take the chance and do something great for yourself. You definitely won't regret it.
Thank you, Alicia. Lastly, I would like to invite our 2021 keynote speaker. This individual has contributed to Charter College student success for the past 12.5 years. She has held numerous leadership roles within our institution, including but not limited to campus president, director of retention, and most recently, vice president, student services. She has been instrumental in the building of student pathways, resources, and outcomes. We truly would be lost without her. Please welcome our Vice President of Student Services, the one, the only, bleeds blue, Tracy McClenathan.
Wow, thank you, Melinda. I don't know that I'm going to hold up to all the hype, but I'm certainly going to try. So welcome, family, friends, staff and faculty, and most especially, yay, our graduates. It's an honor to be sharing today's celebration with all of you. I have had the privilege and pleasure of working with Charter College for over 12 years, and graduation has always been that day that spoke to my heart as one of my very favorite. It's a day of celebration for our graduates who've persevered through so much, given and dedicated their time to studies and classes, each of them aspiring to a level of success that opens doors to a future not yet realized. In part, each of you, the family and friends, you have been a cornerstone for our grads to lean upon as they move through their education and realize their dreams. I join with the grads in thanking all of you for their support and encouragement. And to our faculty, you've worked long days and nights beside our graduates. You've given your all. You pushed when they didn't want to be pushed. You pulled when they didn't want to be pulled. You gave your best to create the best of the best, helping our graduates to be successful, helping them to raise their own expectation of who they can be and what they can achieve. Our heartfelt thanks to each one of you. And finally, to our graduates, thinking of today and the message that I wanted to share, I remembered this time in my life, my high school graduation. I was 18 years old, figured I was on top of the world. I was such a smarty pants, could do anything I wanted to do, and was preparing to walk down that aisle and graduate. And in that moment, I saw the quote that was for our themed graduation. And in all my 18-year-old youthful arrogance, I thought, wow, that sounds really simple. The quote read like this: "Within ourselves, our future lies." I was so wrong, because I learned very quickly that those simple words were, and still are today, incredibly relevant. As I look at each of you, I see graduates who started on the road to the future almost a year ago. I'm sure there were nerves, moments when you wondered, why did I do this? And since that time, you've met new people, new friends, learned new skills, new disciplines. You were pushed to complete schoolwork in a time frame you did not think was possible. You struggled in your job versus your work schedules. Not to mention you had daycare challenges, transportation challenges, and probably lived on way too much mac and cheese and fast food, because after a long day of classes, school, and family, you really didn't want to go to the store or go home and cook. And not to mention, you did all of this in the midst of this little thing we call a pandemic. Think about it. If you can successfully navigate all those challenges, the future within you really does belong to you. The journey to building a successful future is not a straight line. Rarely does any one thing turn out exactly as we wish it to, nor does life always go smoothly. Yet here you sit, having built a plan, taking steps towards your dream, turning your "I can't do this" into "I will prevail." As you move to the next step in your future, I ask you, what lies within you now? What I see, you have opportunity, choices, and freedoms not previously available to you. And why? Because education is such a valuable resource in our world. Did you know that the one thing in this world that never loses value is education? Food gets old and stale. Your clothes and shoes wear out. Cell phones need replacing like all the time. Computers grow old after just a couple of years. And shoot, you can even go to buy a new or used car, drive it off the lot, value gone. But your education, something you have started and finished, you succeeded. That education will hold the same value in 20 years that it does right now today. Your achievements make you an example for your children, your friends, your family, and you can be incredibly proud of the accomplishment. Never forget, though, that you did this. You did the work that made it happen. It's time to be open to the change education brings, open to a relentless pursuit of how you design your future. So I ask you, what sets your heart on fire? Take your education. Be fearless as you move forward. Whether you decide to roll up into another level of education at Charter College, achieving your associate's or bachelor's degree, or you're already working in your chosen field. The tools are within each of you to conquer your challenge and be successful. You've proven that already with your grit and determination. I say to each of you, step outside of yourself. Look to who you are, what you've achieved, what you want for self. Live your best life, stepping through those doorways to success. Be fearless and relentless in the pursuit of your goals. Go for the dream in your heart that you did not think was possible, and build the future that lies within you. Within ourselves, our future lies. 5 simple words that so long ago I thought meant so little, and today they mean so much. Remember, life will be filled with many new beginnings. Tomorrow is a new beginning. It's a day to see the world through the eyes of your opportunity, making choices, looking forward, moving forward to what lies within you. So graduates, go set your heart on fire. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Charter College would like now to recognize several graduates for additional outstanding performance. Graduates wearing gold honor cords are being recognized for their outstanding performance in academics by maintaining a 3.7 GPA or higher while in school. Those graduates who are wearing gold honor cords, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Also, we would like to recognize graduates wearing green placement cords. These are being recognized for working in their chosen field of study. Those graduates who are wearing green placement cords, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Next is the Presidential Award. This award is given to those graduates who have maintained a GPA of 4.0 throughout their program. We have several graduates who have earned this prestigious award. When your name is called, please come to receive your presidential medallion. Blake, can you please assist?
Do the best you can.
All right. First person we have here is Yolanda Alfaro. Second, we have Lillian Alther. Next, we have Norman Anderson. Next, we have Noelia Andrade. Next, we have Danielle Avils. Next, we have Hannah Benacosa. Next, we have Yvonne Berry. Next, we have Rebecca Davis. Next is Orlando de los Santos Estrada. Next, we have Stephanie Dwitzman. Next, we have Melanie Dye. Then we have Krista Franson. Next, we have Guadalupe Gameros Rodriguez. Next, we have Scott Gilliland. Next is Lindsay Hansen. Next, Heidi Lemos. Next, we have Rocio Mendoza. Next is Autumn Needs. Next is Leah Porthongvangas. Next is Alicia Rosales. Sorry, Alicia. Next is Lorena Sanchez, sorry. Next, Lindsay Schrank. Paul? And finally, we have Vidal Torres. All right. Let's give them all a round of applause for their outstanding performance. All right. So, thank you guys. Congratulations to all of you. On behalf of the faculty here at Charter College, we recommend the following candidates for graduation for their respective certificates and degrees. As I announce the program, please stand up and come to the stage. We will begin with presenting diplomas for the Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration and Healthcare Administration.
Jesus Rodriguez. I want to thank Richard, Celia for motivating me, Kathy and Vern for pushing me, and my wife Lindsay and daughter Ella and Lily for supporting me.
All right, we will now present diplomas for the associate's degree in following programs. May the Associates of Applied Science in Allied Health, Associates of Applied Science in Applied Technology, and Associate of Science in Business Administration please stand and come to the stage.
Kylene Koserag, thank you to my parents and my children for helping me make this happen and giving me the perseverance to keep going. Thank you.
Audrey Lila, thank you, babe, for being my encouragement, strength, letting me give up. This one's for you. Love you.
Yolanda Alfaro, I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout this journey.
I don't need
Holly
it.
Porter,
You keep it.
I would like to thank my family who has continued to love and support me throughout my time at Charter. I would also like to thank my instructors and Charter staff for being absolutely amazing.
Congratulations.
Certificate Business Office Administration. Miles Goodrich.
Jessa Harrington, I would like to thank my mom, Trina, and my dad, Corey, for always being there and support me. I would also like to thank my husband, Spencer, for pushing me. Thank you.
Certificate Computer Aided Design.
Congratulations.
Brasilano Iniguez. I want to thank my family and loved ones.
Jennifer Briviescas, I want to give all the glory to God and let my family know this is for you.
Medical Office Administrative Assistants. Marby Hill. To my babies, anything is possible with dedication. To my husband, parents, and family, gracias por todo su apoyo. Los quiero mucho. Sí se puede.
Michelle Nava, I am grateful for all the support from my family and friends. Without you, I wouldn't be here.
Tennille Campbell, I would just like to say thank you to my family for supporting me in this journey. I am forever grateful. Certificate Dental Assisting.
Yasmin Aguilar Benitez, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me throughout this journey. As well, I'd like to thank you, my DA instructors, Lindsay, Heidi, for teaching me all the needs, use their tips at Sunrise Dental.
Nicole Chanel. I would like to thank my mom for supporting me and always being there for me. Also, thank you, Heidi. Lindsay, making me a better assistant. Love you always, Nicole.
Reina Pérez. Quiero dar las gracias a mi familia por estar aquí conmigo en este día y también a mis mejores amigos. Los quiero mucho.
Yasmín Torres. Quisiera agradecer a mi familia y en especial a mi mamá, que siempre me ha apoyado.
Adriana Peralta. I want to thank my dad and my boyfriend for always pushing me.
Laura Zaragoza Morena. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por apoyarme, sin los quiero mucho.
Brianna Lepes. I'd like to thank my friends and family.
Leslie Navarro. I want to thank my instructors and parents for always supporting me.
Yerania Martinez.
Rocio Mendoza. I want to thank God and my family for always supporting me, and I also want to thank my instructors and classmates for pushing me to do better.
Lizette Duarte Lopez. Thankful for everyone who supported me.
Yasmin Hernandez. Thankful for everyone who's helped me throughout the way.
Caitlin Gomez. Thank you, Heidi and Lindsay and my family for supporting me.
Congratulations.
Leslie Snoots. I would like to thank my parents and my sister-in-law for helping me by watching Mason while I went to school. I would like to thank my son Mason for understanding when mommy had to study instead of go to fun places. I love you all.
Alicia Rosiles. Thank you, God and family, for the support you gave me through this time.
Certificate Medical Assisting, Mario Martinez. I'd like to thank my family, who I couldn't have done this without them. They've moved mountains for me to succeed, and I can't thank them enough. Mom, Jesse, Tom, Nadine, Jacob, Eva, Isla, I love you all.
Carla Rojas.
Congratulations.
This opportunity to chase my dreams could not be possible if I didn't have the support of my spouse, Lupe, and my daughter, Maria. Thank you both for pushing me for a better human. I love you both.
Orlando de los Santos Estrada. Quiero agradecer a mi mamá y hermanos por su apoyo incondicional. Also, I want to thank my partner who never stopped believing in me. Thank you, love. Finally, I want to thank my charter friends and, of course, my instructors.
Carla Pérez Olivares. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por ayudarme incondicionalmente. Los amo. Mis dos hijos por ser pacientes. Los amo también. Quiero agradecer a mi hermano por inculcarme a seguir estudiando y no darme por vencida. Por último, a mis compañeros por estar conmigo durante mi estudio. Gracias.
Angelina Sanchez. I just want to thank my husband for being there for me every step of the way, encouraging me to do the best I can.
Victoria Brenizer. Thank you to my family for always being my biggest fans.
Itzel Gonzalez. I want to thank my family for all of their support.
Gabriela Valencia. I want to thank everyone who has supported me throughout this journey.
Alyssa Hernandez. I am grateful for the chapter of my life and for everyone who was a part of it.
Kelsey Bartholomew. I want to thank my awesome parents for being the most supportive people on the planet. My daughter for having my back and believe in me. My brother and sister and all my friends love you all.
Amber Demaray. I would like to thank my amazing parents. They have always been my rock, and I couldn't have done this without you. I love you guys.
Marisa Aguiar. Abuelo, abuela, papá, gracias por todo su apoyo.
Tyler Kirkendall. I would like to thank my fiance Houston and our 8-month-old baby Weston for keeping me motivated and strong through the many trials I faced during school. I love you both.
Jenny Brown. I would like to be celebrating this accomplishment if I wasn't for the support of my family, friends, and my 3 guardian angels. Thank you.
Samantha Neely. I would like to thank my crazy kids, amazing instructors, Brock, Kelly, Amy, and of course, Mrs. K, for all the patience and understanding, for not giving up on me, and last but not least, Blake and Melinda for the faith to let me come back and prove who I am meant to be.
Hannah Benincosa. Thanks to my friends, family, and teachers.
Rebecca Davis. I'd like to thank my friends and family.
Fabiola Sierra. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por su apoyo para que yo terminara mis estudios.
Jackie Avalos. I want to thank my family for supporting me.
Jessica Díaz. Gracias mamá y papá por su gran apoyo y sacrificio. Sin ustedes no hubiese podido estudiar esta carrera.
Annabelle Morales. Gracias a mi familia por apoyarme en todo. I love you guys.
Carla Yáñez Hernández. Quiero agradecer a mis padres por ser mi mejor apoyo. También le quiero agradecer a mi mamá por enseñarme a trabajar.
Stephanie Dutzman. Thank you to my amazing instructors for always believing in me. And thank you to my friends and family.
Melanie Dye. I would like to thank my parents, 4 children for encouraging me throughout this process. Special thanks to my husband, Lyle, who is my biggest cheerleader.
Jade Pinella. Thank you to all friends and family and to all the instructors I had throughout the program, especially Miss Brooke. Love you lots.
Lorena Sanchez. Thank you to my friends and family.
Mary Ridinger. B.B. King stated it perfectly. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you.
Autumn Needs. I would like to thank my boys, mom, dad, sisters for their support. Huge thank you to my husband, Dustin, who is my rock partner in crime. I love you more, babe.
Emma Baumgartner. First, I thank my husband and mom. There's no way I could have made it without either of you beside me. Second, I thank myself because on every day that I wanted to quit and get up, I put one foot in front of the other and got it done.
Kendra Sloan. I want to thank Brooke and Melly for pushing me throughout, not giving up on me, pushing me to become the MA. I have thank you to my dad in heaven for keeping me strong and moving forward. Lastly, I would like to say thank you to my husband for pushing me to the end, and I want to let it go, never give up. Thank you.
Julia Fernandez. I want to thank my family and friends for all their love and support.
Noelia Andrade. Gracias a mis padres por todo el amor y el apoyo.
Sandy Adame. Lo quiero dar gracias a primeramente Dios por estar aquí y a mi familia por su apoyo. Sí se pudo.
Ivonne Zaragoza. Primeramente, gracias a Dios, a mi bebé y esposo, gracias por las fuerzas y apoyo incondicional. Los amo.
Jessica Hernandez Lopez. I want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me.
María Corona. We did it.
Consuelo Corona. Thankful for my family and God.
Lindsay Hansen. I would like to thank my parents, especially my mom, who supported since day one, and my son. I did this for him to have a better future. I love you all.
Lillian Altier, I would like to thank my kids for being patient with me, my husband for believing in me, and my mom and sister Jenny for helping me so much with my kids and supporting me. Also, my teachers at Charter College.
Jasmine Martinez. I would like to thank my mom, dad, boyfriend-in-law, and always supporting, encouraging, and pushing me to do my best. I truly appreciate all the help, motivation, and my babies, Damien, Donovan, Jorge, Jaslyn. Thank you so much. I love you. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here for the motivation to succeed.
Yvonne Berry, I want to thank God for strength, then all my family for being my cheerleaders. My parents and daughters are amazing. Thank you, Miss Brooke and Miss Kelly, and to all the staff. Love you all.
Congratulations.
Guadalupe Gameros. Thank you to my family for all the support. Love you through this journey.
Heidi Lemus, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me.
Brenda Camacho. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por su apoyo para llegar a donde estoy en este momento de la vida.
Heidi Hernandez, I want to thank my family for all the support and love they have given me. I love you guys.
Ariana Contreras.
Certificate Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration.
Fidel Torres. I would like to thank Charter and all the instructors for their time and patience, also my family for all their support.
Uriel Garcia, I want to thank all of my family for always supporting me and my girlfriend for always pushing me to do better. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Gerardo Romo. I want to thank my friends and family, my beautiful girlfriend.
Carlos Mendoza, I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me.
Congratulations. Julian Merino. I want to thank my friends and family.
Gabriel Llurena, I want to thank my kids, wife, parents, friends for supporting me.
Hector Singletary. I'd like to thank my family and teachers.
Philip Lopez, thank you to my family and friends for all the support.
Daniel Castañeda. I want to thank my mom and dad for coming up from California to see me today, and my wife for all their support. Thank you, and I love you. Go Niners.
Christopher Guzman, I would like to thank God firstly. Thank you to all my kids who inspired me. Thank you, Brittany, for supporting me. Love you, babe.
Giovanni Sanchez. I want to thank my friend, also especially my family and girlfriend.
Joaquin Zaragoza, I want to thank my fiance for helping me through this journey and finishing school strong. I did this for my family. I love you guys. God is great. Thank you, Shannon. You rock.
Norman Anderson. I would like to thank God. Through all him, everything is possible. I would like to thank my family and wife through all the late, for their encouragement to bigger, and my friends for meaning the hard times enjoyable.
Josue Rodriguez, I want to thank my friends, family, and girlfriend for being there for me.
Justin Boteo. I'd like to thank my family. Thank you.
Ismael Boteo, I want to thank my family and friends for helping me through this journey.
Alfonso Ortiz. I want to thank my love. Without you, none of this would be possible. Love you, babe, always. And to my mom for always believing in me. You're the best. Love you. Go Cowboys. Love you, Pops. I know you're smiling down at me from heaven.
Paul Steckline, I'd like to thank my family for giving me the courage to return to school and the support I received from my teachers throughout my charter college journey.
And if we could get a round of applause for Paul Steckline, he was also a part of the Presidential Awards. Here.
Thank you. Of course. Save the best for last, baby.
Graduates, as you reflect upon your educational journey from where you started, where you're going, there has been an amazing transformation. We see it, your family, loved ones, and friends see it, and we hope that you see it. Take this moment to remember where you started and all the possibilities that are out there for you. You changed the course of your life with the decision to go to college. When you started school, many of you experienced uncertainty as you jumped into college, took your first class, drew blood for the first time, wired a panel for the first time, or even took an x-ray. Many of you feel that uncertainty as you start a new job, complete college, and move forward into your life. I want to reassure you that amid that rapid change and amid that uncertainty, amid the chaos of life, there is opportunity, and you have seized that opportunity. And you have, by starting and finishing your program, to start your new career. In a moment, we will be celebrating that change you made, which is symbolized by moving the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side. Before I conclude, I would like all of the graduates to stand. Graduates, look at your instructors. Look at those phenomenal individuals that put their hearts and souls and energy into sharing with you their knowledge and skills. Please applaud your instructors. Now, while you're standing, look out into the audience to those friends and family members and loved ones that have supported you throughout your educational journey. Lastly, take a moment to look at each other, those graduating next to you. Applaud them for their help and friendship they have given you throughout your entire program. Graduates, please be seated. Now let the rest of us now stand and applaud our graduates. Please be seated. As president and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Charter College, I am proud to confer the respective certificates and degrees by the power vested in me by the governing board of Charter College, the Washington Department of Education, and the Accrediting Bureau of Health Education Schools. It is my right and privilege to award to you your respective degree or certificate with all the rights and privileges therein due. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you your graduating class of 2021. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels from the right to the left. Would the audience please remain seated as our graduates walk together in their recessional parade? You can catch up to them in the foyer momentarily. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.